before we head out on a long drive or into somewhere pretty wild and isolated, we go through a thorough check, a pre-check before we even start the engine and head off. So basically in the engine, you want to check all your coolants, your fluid levels, your oils, your hoses, power steering fluid, fan belt, brake fluid, clutch fluid, all of that. Check that your levels are good and that you don't have any obvious signs of leaks. You also want to check for other kinds of wear and tear, things that could stop you in your tracks. And just getting to know your engine and just looking for those little things, it goes a long way to improving your maintenance of the vehicle and improving the reliability. So once I've checked that, I then do a walk around, and this is before we leave. So I look at every single part that's worth looking at. I look at my tires, I check my tread, I look at my lug nuts, I make sure that they're tightened, they're not loose. I look at my snorkels, my accessories on the top, mud flaps. I make sure that my boxes are locked, that this is on tight, that my latches are nice and tight, my fuel caps are on, no major leaks underneath. Okay, this one's got a leak, it's got a diesel leak, but we'll get to that later. Come with me, Keelan. I can see my suspension rubbers from here. I look at the back, make sure that everything's fine. The lights look like they're in good working order. You can test them every now and then. And that's a good thing to do, but that's a very thorough check. That's something you want to do like maybe once a week. Just check your brake lights, reverse lights. I've got a broken mud flap. Tire looks in good condition, lug nuts are good, boxes are locked. Everything's as it should be on top. And I check again my tires and everything in the front. And now I'm ready to drive. I'm ready to go, and I won't be surprised by a wheel falling off as I head down the road. Now, with the oil, I find that in the mornings, it'll be a bit lower than when it heats up after a good drive until you get proper operating temperature, then it tends to go up to the full mark. So it's always a good thing to just check it a bit later in the day. Make sure that it's at the right level. But at least if you have the minimum level in the morning, you know you're okay. Alright, so again, please like and subscribe, and I'd look forward to your comments. If there's anything that you would add, what you would do as part of your normal check in the morning before you head out on the road. Cheers.